Oh my god, would you stop just landing random pikeman troops? That you're not going to win with them. It's so annoying. Right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the most useless great engineer, by the way. Culture bomb using... I don't even want to read it out. It's useless. But we can think about things like field cannons. I need to build some more units just to my capital quickly, just to make sure we don't go off the mark too much. I'm building a floodplain. Yes, I know. I know. Pike and shot. You're back in. Right. It's good. It's good. I'm slowly building up the industry, and you can see I'm on 140 science now, which is very good. We're easily twice as much as the next person, I believe. We've got this city siege still. The walls are being chipped away by endless field cannon attacks. In fact, actually, I can now get myself extra defenses. It's all good. We can even mine a defeat against the city just to rub it in even further. And we have coal power. Yay! Right, Kume. There we go. Look at that, 40 production now. I can build some ancient walls in one turn. Just make sure that these caravels don't destroy me too much. Oh, crossbow. Destroyed in one turn. I don't mind if I do. Right, you need to get back in. It's just these petty little attacks from Norway. They must be getting such war weariness just from sending their units to die continuously. It's quite sad in a sort of way. Oh, that pike and shot has just taken a lot of damage. Oh, thank God it's an army, otherwise that would have been killed. Also, Kume, would you stop attacking Kume? Right? You're not going to win. Why have you got a catapult outside my city? It is a catapult. I have field cannons. Field cannons. What do you not understand about this? Right. Anyway, before I get too annoyed, let's go for maritime industries. I do need some boats soon. More units, veterancy. All of these are really good options, unfortunately. I just don't have enough policy card slots. Because I want to be starting to build builders as well. I haven't built builders in a while. Conscription, we've got enough money at the moment. We don't need to do anything with our money. Let's just lose conscription. That was only saving us a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to promote. We're going to give her districts. Yep, perfect. Liang, I need you now. You're set up. You're going to just be building me builders. I don't care about everything else. Go to Q. I just want you spamming out builders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. These are going to be all 6 unit or 6 charge builders. They're going to do a lot of good for me. Come on now. Why can you not attack? Oh, you still have movement. You just can't see over the city. Never mind. Anyway, you weren't expecting that ranged attack, were you, Norway? The walls are up. Mwahaha. You're dead. You've just taken some damage. You've just taken some damage. Here we go. Fantastic. We're fighting back. Oh my god, 7 adjacency. Oh, that's a good tile. That is a very, very good tile. Come on, can we take it? Can we take it this turn? Must be able to. Must be able to. Yes. There we go. Right, this city's ours. We're down to 1. This is a city-state as well. When we release this, we're going to have a new suzerain friend. Aha, crossbow core. Oh, wow, the King's Trident. Oh, God, that is a cool named ship. Oh, I love it. I need to start naming my units. That's a really cool thing to do. It's just this slow attrition. It really is just so slow. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm building siege equipment now as well. I should point that out. I'm finally starting to build bombards. Took me long enough, but we're getting there. I'm going to start building stables as well, because eventually I'm going to want tanks, because tanks are really good. I've also got another boat, which is fantastic. It's going to get killed immediately as soon as it encounters Norway's ridiculous fleet, but until that point we can just shoot things out of the sea. Now, I realise I might have mucked up here slightly. I think I got infantry before I got oil, and actually before flight before I got oil as well. Always get oil first. I mean, obviously. I'm sure that's should be a really obvious thing if you're actually sensible. But anyway, inventory requires oil. I always forget that because it's not a Civ 5 thing. Yeah, look at that. You need oil. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get it pretty soon. It's just a bit of a pain. Oh, expert marksman. There we go. That's the one I want. Splendid. And these field cannons as well. You are taking a bit of damage now. But you're so close to leveling. Oh, am I going to get it? No, there's actually more. It's further away from leveling than you would think. Alright, fine. Go back to the city and heal. I think we'll just wait for this one to blast twice, I think. A veteran enemy. It was just a horse chariot that was out at sea. That's a really random veteran enemy, but cool. Cool, I like it. That one frigate has already provided more help than most of my army so far. Also, here is finally a bombard. Finally. World Congress. I've got loads of stuff. I wouldn't mind culture bombs. I wouldn't mind fewer grievances. Both are quite good. Let's just put some votes in both, because why not? Why not? Yay! I'm so great. Right, anyway. Bam. Now these guys get to fire twice. We should start defeating these walls a little bit quicker. Also, the bombard took the scenic route, but it is technically now here. It doesn't do huge amounts of wall damage. I'm kind of need to be the Ottomans, I think. Those guys are a lot more at doing it. Finally done it. Have I finally done it? Oh my god. Thank you. His long march comes to an end. Right, this continent is being conquered. He is gone. I got a ton of era score. I'm going to liberate to the founder, giving me some more diplomatic favour. Helps take my what do they call it? My penalties away. Although that's mainly carbon's emissions. Oh dear. Am I the one? Yeah, I'm burning the world pretty quickly. That was always going to be the case. Oh no, Norway's doing it as well. Norway is doing it as well. That's fine. But Bologna is now my trusted ally as well, which means I'm getting loads of great points. I should be getting great scientists. Oh look, reveals oil without the normal technology requirement. It's like it knew what I wanted. Alright, let's see how much oil we've got. Oh my god, look down here. There's too many things. Too many things. Why? Ugh, why are there all these points of note? I just don't care. Just don't care. Right, oil. Two things of oil that I can see up there near the desert. It's always good having a desert near you for that very reason. I don't think there's any oil under this desert, is there? No, there isn't. So I've got at least 2 things of oil. That's good. It means I can have some inventory units. That's fantastic. I don't mind having at least one group of friends. Grievances against other person. I know. Yeah, right. I need you to be in a military alliance with me. Please be a military alliance. Why don't you want to be in a military alliance? What is wrong? I'm giving you so much stuff. Oh, fine. Never mind. I was trying to get a military alliance so I could get some more score against Norway, but clearly not a thing. For God's sake, Pingala has been neutralized again. What are you doing? Like, who is doing that? Some sort of weird spy comes and like poisons him for exactly 5 turns each time. It's a ridiculous thing. Anyway, I don't need logistics anymore. That's fine. I'm still building harbours and all that sort of stuff. Grand Army. I really need naval stuff more than I do anything else. So the question is, what do I need to do? Force modernization is definitely something I need. That is 100%. A cool thing to have. Drill manuals is probably quite a useful thing as well, as I'm building all of the boats. So let's do that. Unless I want to do conscription. Actually, I'm fine for now, so let's get conscription. So we've got lots of science coming in, got lots of cool stuff. This is all fine, actually. So, Rome is finally building a lot of stuff here. You can see the military academy is now sprung up and is pretty good. I do need to build a harbour sim. I'm just going to let's get the harbour. Let's get the harbour in, so we'll pop that down there. But we're just building up, so I've got a military academy and I've got a seaport in both, so that I can essentially build lots and lots of navy very quickly. Oh my god, I was only 40 gold in it after all that. After about 1,500 years of torment, there was only that much gold in it. That is sickening. Ugh. Never mind. The stone helmets. Oh my god, I'm just gonna like rename all of these cool ones. The light snipers. Oh, the jungle hounds. The sharp raiders. Oh, this is the best. Why did I not do this before? The Death's Gang. Oh my goodness. The Queen's Raiders. The Death Saints. Oh wow. I'm going to be busy for a long time now, just having a play with this. Oh my god, that is an armada. Ooh, Jesus, that is powerful. Right, fine. Norway have a ridiculous navy. We're aware of this now. We're happy with this. We've got field cannons, and we're just going to retreat back to the city. This is a little bit more serious than we thought, perhaps, but that's fine. That's fine. We're now building navy. This is the whole point. We're getting there. Oh, they're just, again, they do this thing where these are just ancient walls, but they slam their boats in without any reinforcement, and then go, what? When it doesn't seem to work. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, we're taking down that armada as soon as we can. That is a scary looking thing. Oh, anyway, that feels a bit better, doesn't it? Also, the King's Trident is a really cool boat, but get that away from me. I love using a bombard to bombard things. The idea of just a huge cannonball slamming into something and going, yeah, cool, that's a great idea. Mobilization and oil. Fantastic. Right, cool. Levy en masse is a really, really, really good policy because it saves you a ton of money. I am going to... Veterancy isn't so important for me anymore. So I'm going to get Grand Army because I need to be upgrading a lot of stuff now. I win! Also, hooray! They couldn't take the capital, that was fine. We knew that was going to happen, but we've got lots of oil to bring into the system now, which is a good thing. It means I can now start to think about upgrading to things like inventory. I want to make sure when I've got things like this, I form corps, because corps are really, really good and they're very cost effective. These are the sort of things I want. Fleets as well. Fleets are really good. Oh, I'm actually just producing battleships now. That's really cool. Well, I guess you upgrade to battleships. Cool. Once you've got military academies, then you can start to directly build armies and things, which is a really, really good thing. It takes a lot of niter. So things like bombards I'm going to stop making now. But things like cavalry, however, that only requires horses, and horses I don't really use that much. That sort of stuff is fine. It's more just making sure, you know, that you're using it efficiently. By building an army outright, you lose 20. Well, you don't need 25% of the production you would otherwise be using, which is a huge, huge deal. Like once you sort of build enough stuff. Wow, this dam is really cool. Look at that, producing all kinds of stuff. I never really build dams, but I really should get into the habit of it. They're very, very, very useful. Always worth as well having a look around the map from time to time and just making sure that you've got everything improved that could be improved. So like coal is a huge deal, for instance. I've got 1, 2, 3, so there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different places on my empire that's producing it. I mean, I don't know if half of these are actually giving me coal per turn. No, because theatre squares are on them, so they don't actually give it to me, which is a bit annoying. Well, actually, is that... Oh no, this is because I just want to search just for coal. Not coal power plants. Searching for coal power plants as well. I just want coal. Yeah, never mind. But anyway, it's just worth checking because this, for instance, this is a big deal. I want to go and take that and put that into my empire. Inventory. 80 strength. The Death's Can corpse. These guys are pretty powerful now. That's good. We don't have enough oil though. Why do we never have enough oil? It's offshore. Huge amounts offshore. That's interesting. Buenos Aires has got some as well. Okay. So Buenos Aires we actually want to keep an eye on because I might just go and take that over. If there's too much oil there, we don't want to leave it all to them, but still, good to know, good to know. Now I'm making battleship fleets. Here we go. Now these battleships are going to be good because I should be able to sink Norwegian boats pretty damn quickly with these. Yeah, this is good. Right, so now I need to start about taking some of my better troops, like these guys. Queen Raider's army, that's pretty good. Anything that's like a corps or an army, I'm going to just sort of move over. And we're going to go and start to raid the Norwegians. I think it's going to be a fun thing to do, is it not? Factories provide +2 production. Oh, that's a nice thing. Where am I still building factories? I feel like I'm building factories everywhere, but everyone's got one, which is amazing. Fine, well, it doesn't matter then, I'll just stick it here. Yay for production! So this is the sort of thing you want to start getting into. I just have so much production going on here, and you can tell this just by the great engineer points I'm getting. 37. 37 being generated now. I'm getting all kinds of points, weirdly enough, but scientists I'm still doing quite well on. It's all good. It's all good. I'm still ahead in science. Domination, I've got 790, so I don't quite have the strongest army still, but I'm making it. I'm still building all these sort of things. Norway still seems to be sending, what are these, berserkers at me, which is a little strange, considering, but that's fine. I'll let them do it, but still, yeah, all sorts of like coal power plants and things like this. All these builders are coming in very handy. I've got lots of oil coming in now. But it's this sort of stage of the game as you're getting into the, what do you call it? The modern era. Once you're in the modern era, this is the time to strike. You're building a navy. A huge navy is ideally what you need. We're going to go now and we're going to start just destroying Norwegian cities. We don't want to sort of take any. The cities we have in our little area are absolutely fine. We don't need any more. In fact, we don't want to sort of pin ourselves down with too much in the way of negative amenity issues or anything like that. We purely want to be just taking their capital. So any other city that we fight, we're going to just raze to the floor, just burn it to the ground. We don't need it. We're beyond it. It's fine.